In Ephesians chapter 4, verses 31 and 32 say, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior. Instead, be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as God, through Christ, has forgiven you." You know, emotional clutter can burden your soul just as much, if not more, than physical clutter. While physical clutter usually develops as a result of the mismanagement of your material things, emotional clutter develops as a result of unresolved issues like anxiety and worry, bitterness, and an unwillingness to forgive. If you don't handle these kinds of issues when they crop up, your relationship with the Lord will suffer because you'll begin to live in fear instead of faith. Things like anxiety and worry are tools that the devil uses to redirect your focus away from the promises of God. When you question what God thinks about you, your anxiety and your worry is compounded into things like discouragement and even self-pity. Then there's the emotional clutter that comes from bitterness. Relational bitterness often stems from being unwilling to forgive. And if you allow this kind of bitterness to fester, you become isolated from others and you lose the joy of the Lord in your heart. As the old saying goes, bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting it to harm someone else. I once read a story about a high school students who were instructed to write their names on those they harbored grudges against, and to write that on potatoes and then carry the heavy, rotting bags everywhere they went. Well, it's a great example of the heavy, unnecessary burden lack of forgiveness really is. So if that's you today, let it go. And when you get rid of the emotional clutter, you'll free your heart up to pursue a deeper relationship with Jesus again. I'm Ray Jones, and that's another Heart Truth for your day.